Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making customization bonanza. We're picking from different races and tweaking head types and armor colors. This is my personal avatar extravaganza. It doesn't stop there, we are building an observation deck too. Now let's get into building that observation deck. The goal? To soak in those stunning views, like sunbathing on a tropical beach. We're using terrain manipulators along with trusty metal and stone to make sure our construction isn't just a pretty face, but a fortress of observation. Watch me wield these terrain manipulators like a magician with a wand. Creating a flat base has never looked so easy. It's like laying the perfect foundation for an epic game of Jenga, but without the imminent collapse. Moving on, I hit a bit of a conundrum trying to reach the peak of this floating rock. Spoiler alert, it involves teleporters. This is one of those classic let's solve problems like a genius moments. Who knew teleportation was the key to climbing without breaking a sweat? And if you thought that was exciting, wait until I find a rare species record during my exploration spree. It's like finding a gourmet meal at a fast food drive-through. This really highlights the thrill of exploration. Who doesn't love a good surprise on their intergalactic journey? But it's not just about finding cool stuff. I'm also considering building a defense system at the observation base. Yep, nothing says I'm prepared for anything like a solid set of turrets. Because let's face it, security in gaming is like wearing a seatbelt on a roller coaster. Kind of essential. Hold on tight, folks. I noticed some serious style differences between my starship and my previous fighter starship, the one everyone starts with. It's like comparing a vintage car to a shiny new spaceship. My ship's got those UB6 Ragarumi thrusters and sleek design. I mean, come on, 3 jets on each side in space. After my ambitious attempt to build that observation tower, I encounter a glitch that makes my base vanish into thin air after buying this new starship that just randomly landed as I was starting my build. Talk about a magic trick I didn't sign up for. Was like trying to find your car keys when you're already late, but fear not. After reloading the game, I find my precious resources restored. Ah, the sweet taste of triumph. Now I'm back to building that tower, making sure everything is nice and flat. Creating a floor is the next objective, providing stability as solid as a rock. Not the kind you trip over, but the kind you want for ramps and teleporters, because floating around in style is definitely the new cool. Let's get serious about alignment, folks. Positioning stair ramps and teleporters requires precision. Otherwise, they might just look like a toddler's drawing. Adjustments are part of the game, just like trying to fit into last season's jeans. Always necessary. Incorporating windows into the design is like adding extra cheese to a pizza, essential for visibility and functionality. Plus, who doesn't want to peek outside while sipping their space coffee? Think of it as climbing Mount Everest, but with fewer oxygen tanks and way more creativity. As the tower nears completion, I'm contemplating decorative elements, vintage items, and topographic tables. Oh my. Enhancing the observation area's aesthetic appeal is vital. It's like giving a planet a facelift. Now let's talk resource management, folks. I need to gather essential materials like magnesium and, yes, flowers, because even in space we need a little beauty. Building techniques are next on the agenda, with tips on placing walls in those pesky uneven spaces. It's a creative obstacle course, and I'm here to show you how it's done. You know what they say, where there's a will, there's a way, even if it involves some ninja skills. Exploration is key. After completing my building projects, I'm stretching my legs and embarking on missions, because what's better than a break followed by some interstellar adventure? It's basically a cosmic vacation. Next up, I'm pondering recruiting life forms into my squadron, but I already have a full squad. I'm on the lookout for trade opportunities, making this a space market that rivals the best flea market on Earth. Upgrading ship technology is crucial. Think of it as adding turbo to your dad's old station wagon. Speed and defenses, baby. Checking on the fleet commander next, I'm assessing resource gathering efficiency. I plan to provide more resources for better results. Think of it as stocking up on snacks for a movie marathon. We all know how that ends. During mining expeditions, the importance of collecting HEPA resources shines through. They're vital for my fleet's resource pool. Efficient mining strategies ensure I'm not just digging holes, but striking gold, or at least some shiny minerals. Managing fuel supplies for the freighter is a must. Running out of power is like trying to finish a marathon without water. Crafting more freight fuel from available resources guarantees my ship won't just float around aimlessly. Organizing storage systems in my exosuit and starship is essential. A well-organized inventory ensures quick access. Think of it as a space Marie Kondo moment. If it doesn't spark joy, toss it out or recycle it. Storage organization is crucial. It allows for better management of agricultural and metal resources collected during gameplay. Color coding storage units is suggested. It's like playing a game of Tetris with my materials. I can quickly identify and categorize items, and I'll be a storage wizard before I know it. This means I can easily find what I need when going after that cosmic bounty. The video demonstrates how to customize storage units for different types of materials, enhancing gameplay strategy. Imagine labeling everything: metals, agricultural items, and minerals, like it's a cosmic pantry. The importance of categorizing materials like metals and gases is undeniable. It allows for better resource management during space missions, making sure I'm prepared for whatever the cosmos throws at me. Understanding the properties of different fuels is vital. So whether it's nitrogen or dihydrogen, I've got my starship ready for exploration. It's like fueling up your car, but without the awkward small talk with the attendant. Maintaining an organized inventory, including food and minerals, ensures all necessary supplies are at my fingertips for any space expedition. Because hungry gamers are cranky gamers. Taking breaks is essential for maintaining focus. I humorously admit I need to eat to stay effective because, let's face it, even astronauts need snacks. I also contemplate the risk of losing inventory if my starship gets blown up. It's a real nail-biter, prompting me to strategize cautiously for managing upgrades and resources. After all, I don't want to lose it all in one go. Next, I'm exploring exosuit upgrades, looking at maps to locate necessary artifacts, planning missions like a space treasure hunt, because who doesn't love a good adventure with a side of productivity? After successfully locating multiple drop pods, I'm upgrading my exosuit inventory. It's like Black Friday shopping, but way cooler. Discovering new upgrade options is the kind of thrill every galactic traveler dreams of. Speaking of upgrades, I'm getting excited about exploring new features of my upgraded starship. There's always room for more zoom zoom. Blueprints become the star of the show, essential for product development and upgrades. Plot twist: the more I collect, the cooler I become. Regaining control of the facility systems involves quarantining alien processes. It's like throwing a sci-fi lockdown party, highlighting the need for security measures, because not even my tech should party too hard. Building and managing the settlement gets underway, and I'm interacting with settlers, directing construction, and resolving conflicts like a galactic mayor. This role is all about managing resources while keeping the peace, like being on a reality show, but in space. Throughout my journey, I encounter various alien species and stumble upon mysterious items. Whispering eggs, lava core, these finds add intrigue and potential danger to the mix. It's like collecting Pokemon, but with a sci-fi twist. Exploring different facilities unlocks new technologies and resources, marking progress in my mission. However, obstacles pop up that threaten to hamper my exploration. Talk about a space drama-filled episode. As I encounter glowing entities, I interact with my multi-tool. This hints at a deeper connection between technology and ancient artifacts. Just when I thought things couldn't get more mysterious, I experience visions and sensations from a forgotten past. It's a whirlpool of emotions that adds depth to my journey, like an unexpected plot twist in a space opera. I'm determined to resist the nostalgic pull and keep moving forward on my quest for knowledge. It's like a motivational poster in a sci-fi movie. Progress over past, baby. Now, let's emphasize base building. I know it's the central hub for activities and resource management, like having a coffee shop at every corner of my universe. Unlocking new species is like opening a cosmic book of characters, letting players dive into different gameplay styles and features. It's like an ever-evolving buffet of fun. Facing the challenges of terrain manipulation and construction requires finesse. Mastering these mechanics is essential for success because nobody wants to build a shaky house in space. I'm exploring different types of stairs next, experimenting with overlapping designs. It's like crafting a staircase, but instead, I'm building a work of art that's in constant motion. Through the construction process, gaps and excess terrain appear, leading me to ponder adjustments for improved layout and functionality. It's the ultimate game of architectural Tetris. Can I make it all fit just right? Aligning stairs with existing structures proves to be a challenge, as terrain orientation plays a role in construction dynamics. I try various methods to achieve better alignment. Now, here's a thought. Redesigning how objects snap together could improve the player experience. Imagine a world where everything fits perfectly, like a well-oiled spaceship. Speaking of creativity, I suggest fun uses for hidden spaces in the game. Picture secret areas that players can explore. It's like an Easter egg hunt, but with more alien encounters. Decorative elements come into play, particularly flora canisters, to jazz up the space station's appearance. By exploring various placements, I aim to achieve the best looks because style matters, even in outer space. And there you have it, folks. This video emphasizes adding advanced features like teleportation systems and observation towers, making exploration easier and enhancing the gameplay experience. Because who doesn't want to explore the galaxy in style? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more interstellar adventures.